Welcome back to another dishwash talk. No, I didn't forget about you guys. No, I didn't stop doing these. What happened is Shauna is no longer working at the moment, so she's been doing the dishes lately. But I sent her off to her mom's on Saturday, and she's only going to be back on Tuesday because I said I'm cleaning the whole house. She deserves it. She does the majority of everything around here. She takes the dogs out. She cleans up after them. She feeds them. She takes care of all the animals. She cleans the hamster cage, you know, like she does everything that needs to be done. Dishes. Sometimes she's even doing the laundry, and that's supposed to be my thing. She just does it all. So I said, babe, you go on vacation. It's not really a vacation, but she gets to see her family, so that's good. And I'll stay here and I'll take care of Zeke and Zoe. You just take Malachi, and I'll do it all. So today I am doing the dishes, and I am here with you because I'd rather spend my time with you guys than just stand here and hate doing the dishes. I actually can't touch the water right now because it's too hot. I just filled it. But my first topic of today, because I'm gonna be filming 3 episodes today, but they won't all come out today. You know how YouTube works. I gotta spread them out. So today's topic is travel. Where have I traveled? Where do I want to travel? That kind of stuff. And my friend Val is the one who suggested this topic. So remind me if I didn't put it there. Eye in the Sky to the neighbors, because that is her channel. She is awesome, way awesomer than me, way cooler than me. I'm actually surprised that she's my friend because I am not worthy of her coolness. So she wanted me to talk about where I've traveled and where I want to travel. So I'm going to talk about that. So when it comes to Canadian provinces, I have been to Nova Scotia, where I'm from. Prince Edward Island, also known as PEI. I've been there twice. I've been to New Brunswick twice, and I've been to Newfoundland once. So I've only been to the Maritimes and Newfoundland. For the longest time, I did not know that Newfoundland was not a maritime province, but it's not. So if you didn't know that, now you know. So yeah, I've been Newfoundland once, PEI twice too, and New Brunswick twice. And then, of course, Nova Scotia, I've been here like my whole life. As for the States, I've been to New York on a layover to Florida for 6 hours on the way there, and I think 2 or 3 hours on the way back. So I didn't actually like go into New York, but I was at JFK, and flying over was really cool because I got to see all the buildings and stuff, but yeah, I wasn't like really in New York. And then I went to Florida twice. My layover when I went on the first time to Florida, I think was in North Carolina, but I don't know. I'd have to ask my mom, but I was 2.5, so it doesn't really count. But the second time that I went to Florida, I was 14 years old, and I went with a group of kids from around here, and it was actually our family doctor's wife that took us down. They have a condo, so it was easier for her to do that because they already had the place for us to stay, which like really cuts down on cost. So we stayed there and we went to Disney, and we were there for like 9 days, and it was so much fun. But I found like there was way too much going on because we were trying to fit in as much as we could. And when you do that at Disney, it's like an information overload, and just all the senses, like, it makes you feel crazy because it's just too much going on at once. Like, I was forgetting what we were doing in the morning because we had done so much from morning to afternoon that it was just like my mind was blown and I didn't have enough time to process what was going on. So if I ever went to Disney again, which I do plan on doing eventually when I have money, send me money. No, don't actually send me money. That would be cool, but no, I'm not asking for your money. If I ever go down again, not if, when I go down again, I want to spend either more time there or do less things, because I feel like you should be taking breaks in between, because it's way too much all at once. But I had a great time. We also went to SeaWorld, and we went to Disney Quest. I don't know if a lot of people know about Disney Quest. It's not really talked about all that much. It's not a park, but it's in downtown Disney, I think. It has to be. And it's a building. And in the building, it's like a whole bunch of like interactive things. Like they teach you how to draw. And there's like build your own roller coaster, which you do on a computer. And then you get into a simulator that like turns and like goes upside down and all these things. I peed myself on that ride. I actually did. The guy opened up the thing after it was over and he was like, how was it? And I was like, I peed myself. And he's like, seriously? And I was like, yeah, but I don't think it went through. But yeah, I actually peed myself. And then, like, it wasn't terrible. I just, you know, a little drizzle. It scared me. And I was with my friend Haley, and she was like, if you, because there's a stop button in the middle, so either one could stop it, and there's 2 people in the ride. And Haley was like, if you touch that stop button, I will kill you. And I was like, but I'm gonna die anyway. And it turns you upside down. Like, my hair, because I had longer hair at the time, was standing up because I was upside down. And I was like, I want to hit the button so bad. I want to hit the button. And we're like going around and around and like upside down. And she's like having the time of her life. And I'm like, but it was a good time. And we did so much in Disney, and it was great. Other vacations that I went on, to PEI, Shauna and I did that last year. And there's a whole vlog. There's more than a whole vlog because we were there 3 days, I believe, 3 nights. And there's like an hour-long vlog of what we did on one of the days. And it was so much fun. And it was like the first time that we like really got to go out by ourselves and have a really good time. And we did a lot of mini golf, and we went to museums. It was just really fun, and I'd like to do that again sometime. When I went to New Brunswick, that wasn't a vacation. We literally drove there, stayed in a hotel, went shopping the next day, and then came home. It wasn't really much. We were actually on our way to Ontario, but it ended up being a snowstorm, and we didn't want to continue, so we turned back. But, yeah. Another vacation that I went on was to Upper Clements Park, and there's actually videos on this channel of that. We went, my mom, my stepdad, my brother, my sister, Shauna and I, and we went, yeah, to Upper Clements Park. And basically what's there is there's a roller coaster, there's a flume ride, there's like a whole bunch of other different little rides and things and slides and pools, and we had a lot of fun. And the pool at the cabin that we were staying at was a lot of fun, and there was horseshoes, but it wasn't like the normal like little horseshoes. It was like actual like huge horseshoes, and we played that, and we played badminton. It was a good time. I'm trying to think, where else did I ever go on vacation? I don't think I've really gone anywhere else. Oh, the first time I went to New Brunswick, I went to Magic Mountain. And what's there is, it's a water park. And they have like the wave pool, and they have like a whole bunch of different slides and stuff. So I did that. I was 14 then. 13 or 14. I might have been 13. But that's basically all the vacations that I've gone on. The ones that I want to go on are go back to Florida and go to Disney, and I'd like to go to Universal because I've never been there. I'd also like to go to California and visit like everywhere in LA, and go down to Anaheim, and I want to go to Disney there because that would be different, because I've never done that before, because I've never been to California before. But it'd be cool to see the difference between the parks. It's been 10 years since I went to Disney World though, so I feel like I'd like to go back to Disney World and then go to California, so then I could make like a better comparison, because it would be more fresh in my mind. But yeah, those are some big things that I want to do. And another place I want to go, I don't know, I'd really like to visit every single US state and visit every Canadian province. I don't really want to cross the pond. There's nothing over there that really intrigues me, or you know, like I don't really want to go there. I've talked about that in other vlogs before, but that's basically where I've vacationed and where I would like to vacation. tell me down in the comments, where have you gone? Where's the coolest places you have gone? And where are the places that you really, really want to go to? Let's talk about it down in the comments. You know that I'm going to be excited to answer you back because I love comments. I love interacting with you guys. And I think this whole experience of being a YouTuber is awesome. If you're not a vlogger, you should become a vlogger because it's fun. Not that this is vlogging. Well, technically it kind of is. Maybe. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but hopefully you enjoyed this video, and if you did, you can give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I never say that stuff, but you can do all that stuff if you want to. No pressure.